What is going on, folks? Stone Chef 710 coming at you live for Conversation Corner, episode 13. 13 is my favorite number. It's my lucky number. It's been a good number. I left home when I was 13. Left. Gone. I said, bye, fuckers. But something happened today that I would like to kind of touch on a little bit. Oh, it's tasty. The Supreme Court voted 5-4 in favor of a lower court's decision to block Trump's ban on asylum seekers. And this is a very important thing because, him trying to do that, it was a violation of not just people's rights, but also a violation of pacts and treaties that have been signed. And I mean, he would have fucked up a lot of things if he would have gotten that through. But thankfully, there's enough people in office that care about people's rights, care about what's right and wrong. Yes, I completely spaced out and I had no idea what the fuck I was talking about. What was I talking about? Treaties. Yes. Speed. Ode to Jeremy Clarkson. But yeah, he would have fucked up a number of treaties and pacts that were signed, things that previous presidents made laws. So the fact that was blocked is good for a multitude of reasons. First, it lets Trump know that he can't just do whatever the fuck he thinks he's able to do. And secondly, it means that people can actually get that asylum that they're seeking. They can actually come to another country legally where they don't have to worry about the gangs taking over their family and fucking everything up. There's a lot of countries that are just being completely overrun by gangs and by the cartels. And even the governments just don't give a shit. There's so much poverty going on. It's incredible. Like this is the 21st century. We should be way past that shit at this point. But we're not. Now we have to deal with it on a day-to-day basis. So I think it's a very good thing. Really happy that somebody finally got their head out of this. Yes, ready for some change. Now, just to kind of touch on change. There's going to be a lot of changes coming up. in a little over a week, I'm going to be loading my stuff onto a truck and yeah, I'm gonna be getting the fuck out of here. Going back to Dallas. Still haven't found a spot. So if you're in Dallas, you need a roommate, call this guy. Or better yet, just send me a message, comment below. But don't forget to like and subscribe. I fucking hate hearing that shit on people's fucking channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell for all notifications. No, I honestly don't give a shit if you do or don't subscribe, if you do or don't like it, if you do or don't comment, because I don't live my life according to what somebody else thinks, and I think that's a good way to live. You know, I was looking at some old pictures of me with Amber, and there was one I came across that just really showed how skinny I used to be. And it wasn't the one with my shirt open. So there's there. Now this is before, obviously, I got a whole bunch of tattoos there. But that was me. Long time ago. Another one. Long time ago. And it just, I don't know, it made me, for one thing, realize just how fucking skinny I was. Holy shit. My old car. Yeah, that was mine. Love that thing. 47 and change off the showroom floor. Got that one. And this one here, I think, was one of the better ones. Old school shit. Old school. Back when I had fucking hair. Of course, I used to be a hair model, so of course I used to have hair. Beautiful curly hair. But it's good to take a trip down memory lane every so often. So, Amber and I are going to my good friend David and Kelly's house for Christmas. And they have a 3-year-old girl and a 6-month-old boy. So, for their daughter, I got this. It's a pink tent that has glow-in-the-dark stars. And I figure it's perfect for a 3-year-old. And she should enjoy it, you know? I picked up a teething toy for Oliver because I know he's about to start teething if he's not already. And it's a well reviewed toy, so it's something I felt I could rely on, you know. I am packing up. Went and got some boxes. Took everything out the top of the closet. Went through a bunch of shit, and I'm gonna throw away a whole bunch of shit because I do not want to carry any more than I have to. So if I don't need it, it's getting thrown away. Yeah. Ooh. Hey. I can give that to my buddy Vincenzo. Yeah. Plenty of chop. See? This is the reason why I have shit like this laying around. Because you never know what point later you're going to be able to utilize it or give it away. How's cooking coming along?
Good.
What are you cooking?
Truffle fries.
Truffle fries. Nice. Now, are you going to do them correctly, or are you going to do them good?
How about you give me both versions and I'll be able to tell you.
Okay. Are you are you boiling anything?
No.
You're doing it hood?
Okay. What's the other way?
Hood. If you're not boiling anything, you're doing it hood.
So you boiled potatoes before.
Well, it helps cook the potato. You don't cook them like you would mashed potatoes,
Not all the way through.
but enough to start cooking. And then you finish cooking them in a saute pan. And then, after they cool, put them in the oven.
Well, this recipe sucks. Should have informed me about this before. I know there's 2 different
Well,
ways.
you already started, so follow the recipe.
I want it now.
Follow the fucking recipe. You said you were going to cook something. I've been sitting here waiting for something to get
Fine.
cooked. How many times have I cooked for you?
Thousands.
You owe me one, girl. One decent meal before I cook. Come on. Women. I know I'm number one.
You are.
So needless to say, yeah. So I'm gonna be moving. Sometimes you gotta take a step back to make a giant leap forward. I'll definitely be back to the San Diego area. I'm gonna give myself 5 years, and I'll be back. And that's gonna be the max. Like, if I can come back before then, I'm absolutely gonna be about it. But I got a lot of shit to take care of before I do. Yeah. Let's see. Let me see what's going on in Google's events. I always like to see what the Google says on the interweb. Loading, loading, loading. Keep that page a loading. Wow. Okay, let's try that again. Hello? Yes. I've already gotten somebody to get me to move. Thank you for your time. I contacted them like over a week ago, and they're just now getting to me.
Horrible.
Fucking, oh. The Jalen Smith experience, back on top and bringing the Cowboys with him. Jalen Smith has out the Cowboys, but I don't think he's come close to doing what Amari Cooper has been doing. We got a good trade out of that. May have given up a first-round pick, but we got an experienced player that is fucking lightning fast. Trump vows very long shutdown and border wall standoff. Yes, that's something else. In just over 8 hours, the government's going to shut down. It happens every August, but now it's happening in December. How does that make you feel? Huh? There's a lot of parts of the government that a lot of people use and utilize because it's important, and they are shutting the fuck down. Supreme Court upholds block on Trump's asylum ban. That's what I was talking about earlier. Ron Paul, the Fed is dead, now tax-free crypto. I just don't give a shit. Michael Costas top Michaels at 2018. What the fuck? Not interested in that. Science says a big space crash likely made Uranus lopsided. Let's check that out. Uranus is a lopsided oddity, the only planet to spin on its side. Scientists now think they know how it got that way. It was pushed over by a rock at least twice as big as Earth. Detailed computer simulations show that an enormous rock crashed into the seventh planet from the sun, said Durham University astronomy researcher Jacob Kigaris, who presented his analysis at a large Earth and space science conference this month. All right. It's good to have information and know why shit happens. Mars orbiter sends a picture-perfect postcard back to Earth. So, evidently, what this picture is of is a crater with what looks like ice, which is strange. Because if there's a collection of ice that scientists and astronomers and NASA has all missed, then what else have we missed? Something to think about. What else? Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg has cancerous nodules removed from lung. Well, that's good. That means she'll be around longer. It'll take her time to recuperate, but she actually chimed in on the vote to block Trump's ban on asylum seekers. So even though she went through that, even though she had that surgery, she still made time. It was still an important enough issue to her that she fucking put in her opinion. Hackers find a way to bypass Gmail two-factor authentication. Well, nothing's hack-proof, not even cryptocurrency, because it seems like every week or two we're hearing new stories about, oh, this cryptocurrency was hacked, this much cryptocurrency was stolen. Well, if it's on blockchain and blockchain is so, impervious to hackers, then why the hell is all this cryptocurrency being hacked? Web search engine. What the fuck? Sorry, this is what I'm seeing. Google is testing a pronunciation feature in web search. Okay. Here we go. Yuma police officer found guilty of raping wife's cousin in San Diego.
That's disturbing on all levels.
Yes, it is disturbing on a multitude of levels. Jared Elkins, a former Yuma police officer accused of assaulting a female relative during a stay at her home in San Diego last year, has been found guilty of rape, according to KTLA sister station KSWB in San Diego. A jury determined Elkins was convicted of multiple crimes, including forcible rape, oral copulation by force, and sexual penetration by force, but not guilty on other charges related to the intoxication of a victim. Elkins, 34, faces up to 14 years behind bars when he is sentenced on March 8th. He was first accused of raping his then-wife's cousin inside her home in the Kensington neighborhood. Kensington is a nice area.
Yeah.
I mean, I love to go to Kensington for lunch. Elkins admitted having an affair with the victim while on vacation in San Diego, but denied forcing himself on her. Defense attorneys argued the 23-year-old victim fabricated the story of sexual assault after changing her mind and feeling guilty about having an inappropriate relationship with Elkins. Prosecutors say Elkins threatened the alleged victim to remain silent during the act, a charge he has denied. Elkins was a 7-year veteran of the Yuma Police Department before he eventually resigned. Wow. That's fucking deplorable. But this just goes to show that there are a lot of people in the world that have positions of power that abuse that power. Anytime somebody gets a little bit of power, it 99% of the time goes to their head and they end up screwing over people that are less fortunate and don't have the same amount of power. Times are getting tough, folks. Times are getting real tough, and we need to stand together. And like the government shutdown, we as a fucking nation should be standing up, saying, fuck you. Don't shut down the government. We need the government because we built the government. We created the government. We voted in the government so that this kind of shit wouldn't happen. We need to stand up to Trump and say, hey, fuck your border wall, okay? You're not going to send our country into debt, further into debt. We're at what, like 21 trillion? Hey, Cortana, what is the national debt for the United States? The national debt of the United States is the debt or unpaid borrowed funds. It didn't give me a number. Let me try this. National debt. Yep. What did I say? 21 trillion? That's exactly what it is. The national debt is 21 trillion and counting. The federal deficit soared last year to $779 billion and is projected to approach $1 trillion in 2019. For most Americans, it's difficult to comprehend a dollar figure that has that many digits. No. Maybe for the uneducated Americans, which apparently we have a lot of. I mean, look at how people write organize. Look at how people don't know the understanding of 2, 2, and 2. There's just... And punctuation, don't even get me started on punctuation. People just don't fucking use it. Huh? What? Oh, she's on the phone, I guess. Anyways. It's all the rants I got for you today. I got to get back to packing my shit up. So I want to thank y'all for joining me. I wish y'all a very good weekend. And as always, keep your head up and stay stoned. Peace, y'all.